This is best worst landing spots for potential quarterbacks changing teams this year. This from the Bleacher Report. So Kirk Cousins, we've talked about him. Best landing spot, they have the Browns. Stefanski coached Cousins for 2 years with the Vikings, was the offensive coordinator when Cousins made the Pro Bowl in 2019. Cleveland may target quarterback with second overall pick. Cousins would be an ideal bridge option if he doesn't cost too much financially. Justin Fields, worst landing spot, they say the Browns. Stefanski changed the core philosophies of his offense 2024 to attempt to get more out of Watson in previous years. His system focused heavily wide zone runs, under center formations, play action passing, was best suited for a pocket passer with precision, accuracy, quick release, great sense of timing. Those aren't Fields' strengths. And then they say Joe Flacco, best landing spots, Browns. Proved he could shine in Stefanski's offense, and he could learn its intricacies quickly. Even if they draft a quarterback, they'd be wise to have a veteran in the room. If Jameis Winston departs, Flacco would be a logical replacement. We've talked a little bit about Cousins and I haven't seen a lot of video from Cousins at Atlanta. He didn't look completely healthy, and
No.
I don't know. To your point, is he going to be completely healthy? I mean, a torn Achilles, which Deshaun Watson now has had torn twice, significant injury for anybody, especially a quarterback. Fields, I get the thought there. Flacco, how long can he keep going is my question with Flacco. He was great. How long can he keep going?
Yeah. Yeah, and I think that Flacco has the mindset of being a guy who could work with a draft pick, whether it's at number 2 or if you wait a little while and trade back into the bottom of the first round or use a pick near the top of the second round. He's certainly got that in him. Cousins has that as well. Just based on the way that they played last year, it sure feels like Flacco has more in the tank than Cousins. Now, to the point where is Cousins best fit Cleveland? Heck yeah, it is. Certainly the best landing spot for him. Look, he meshed great with Stefanski. He fits the offense very well. I just worry that he can't play anymore, and I worry that too much will be put on him because he's still going to be making a lot of money from Atlanta, but you're still going to have, Cleveland's going to have to pay him, and that's setting up a really tricky situation for a guy who that's not his strong suit. I think Flacco is better suited for it, and I wouldn't mind him coming back to Cleveland at all. Look, he was comeback player of the year. I voted for him when he got that comeback player of the year. It would be nice to see, but again, how much does he have left? He's 40. It didn't look as good in Indianapolis as he did in Cleveland. But if I think Flacco would be ideal if you're drafting a guy that you want to be starting by the end of 2025, where he can come in and 6 to 8 games. He's going to do better than DTR or Bailey Zappi could possibly do. And I think that's probably your best case scenario if you're drafting a quarterback that might not be ready right away, but you need him ready soon. I personally would go with Flacco there.